Sweet. So, why don't you play something else for us?
All right.
What's this one called?
All right, so I'm gonna just keep doing original shit.
Yes.
That's cool with you guys.
Yeah, we love originals.
I'll do like probably, I guess this one was kind of the one that did the best, at least of my songs on the first album, which is you can find it on Spotify. You can find all that shit on Spotify, iTunes, Facebook, Instagram. If you got that, check it all out.
How do they look it up? How do they look it up?
Yeah, Facebook, iTunes, Spotify.
Dark Moon Hollow?
Dark Moon Hollow.
Dark Moon
if
Hollow.
you're watching, and if you're not, you should be. It's called "A Fish Named Dwight." This song is about a fish with a water problem.
Great.
Keep some flowers in the house, it keeps a gun out of my mouth. Lately that just feels like that won't be enough. Cause the flowers in that vase, they remind me of your face, and that's the reason that I've been feeling so rough. Got a fish, his name's Dwight. This'll be alright, long as I clean his bowl and I try to keep him fed. Tries to give me life. We eat at the same time. After the last time that you watched him, he wound up dead. I cut you loose about a month ago. I cut you loose, why I don't know. Found out the hard way, stay on my toes. Cause the fastest way to your heart was always your nose. Keep my back down in the bed, it keeps the tears inside my head. I find it's hard to cry my eyes out when I'm this sad. Got the dog down at my feet, sleeping on these dirty sheets. I'm trying to figure out why you hurt us both so bad. And the guy you thought was strong, I know you see that all alone, that both of you just happen to go and be weak. All respect is gone, you used each other like a pawn, and everybody around you can see you bleed. You hurt me bad, still I hope you're well. Now fuck that, and y'all can burn in hell. I cut you loose about a month ago. Cut you loose, why I don't know. Found out the hard way, stay on my toes. Cause the fastest way to your heart was always your nose. Cause the fastest way to your heart was always your nose. Cause the fastest way to your heart was always your nose.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
Let's hear it, guys. Let's hear it.
Yeah, these guys are this is the St. Patty's guys over here. I can tell by the hat, but also the clapping too. But yeah, I wrote that in my apartment. I came back in Lexington, lived in Lexington downtown for years.
Over at Kentucky.
Huh?
On Kentucky?
No, I was on Rose Street. We called it the Rose Manor. A lot of partying went on there. Very little, I don't know, productivity other than writing songs. And I had broken up with this chick, and she did kill my fish. That's no shit. Well, then, like,
that's terrible.
Dude, I, you know, it was really difficult to keep. Actually, I'm gonna say it's difficult. Fuck that. I mean, like, really, they're not that hard to keep alive. Beta fish aren't. And after we broke up, I was really depressed, and so every day I would like go back and forth to the bathroom, like, you know, just to either piss or shower, and then maybe eat something, and then go back to bed. Well, then I kept walking past, and there was a vase on the windowsill, and I was like, man, I need something in this house to get me out of bed more and like get me out of the house. I went to Kroger and I bought some flowers, put it in there, and so I wrote the whole song around the beginning of it, where it says, "I keep some flowers in the house. It keeps a gun out of my mouth."
Yeah.
And I just wrote it around that the whole time.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy how sometimes that
I'm
actually.
glad you wrote the song.
Fuck me too. Definitely helped out.
Yeah. Cool.
Want to play another?
Yeah, let's do one. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna try a new one. There's a good chance I might fuck this one up. It's a pretty wordy song. All of my songs are pretty wordy. I'm not sure if anybody has had wisdom teeth or have them removed. I haven't had mine removed, so
You're
think,
wise.
Nah, I wouldn't say that. I think I'm just having worse teeth as years go by. But I wrote this about the pain that you end up getting.
Huh.
Couple times, and then times 10. Find my wisdom teeth come in. Well, the pain it hurts, and I'd wish it did, cause it keeps me up all night. Called a man with no dental plan. I think I found means to an end to all this pain inside my jaw. This feeling just ain't right. Find the pain in my jaw. Got me thinking on days I recall. Everything was fine, yet I still feel like crying. But I'm grateful, felt it at all, at all. Pull right on up. I braced myself cause I knew it sucked, cause all these teeth inside my jaw leave my mouth too full. Talked and asked if I was okay. His 2 fists deep inside my trach. Well, it never mattered anyway, cause some teeth are meant to pull. Reached inside them, pulled them out. Wondered why they're in my mouth. Like for real, what's that about? But some things can't be explained. Now they're gone and I'm relieved, and yet somehow it never leaves. Now it's gone and so it seems I might have figured out. I found the pain in my jaw, got me thinking on days I recall. Everything was fine, yet I still feel like crying. Was grateful, felt it at all, at all. Find my life's like wisdom teeth. The more I bite off, I start to see that things aren't always meant to be, but my smile I still recall. And when I'm lying in that chair on my last tooth, struggling for air, well, I'll miss the hurt, but it could be worse. I could feel nothing at all. Find the pain in my jaw, got me thinking on days I recall. Everything was fine, yet I still feel like crying, but I'm grateful, felt it at all, at all.
That's awesome.
Thanks,
yes.
man. Yeah, don't fucking have wisdom teeth or get them removed.
They took them. I don't know that I've ever heard a bluegrass song about wisdom teeth. I don't think it's been done.
Yeah, I remember whenever I showed it to my buddy. I'm going to grab some down here real quick.
Yeah.
But,
Here you go.
Yeah. Oh, my bad. I got it.
No, you're good. Unless you got it. Cool. I'll take a moment to thank Barrel53 for this awesome podcast. Yeah.
Thank you, Barrel53.
It's our first one ever. We have the world famous James Reed back there. Hey, James, what's up?
Can I smoke in here yet?
And the awesomest Melissa and Lisa running the bar and doing the cool things they always do. So
have you ever heard of Mitch Hedberg?
Who?
Mitch Hedberg, the comedian? Maybe. Yeah, well, yeah, I thought I said yeah. But anyway, Mitch Hedberg has this thing where he's like, yeah, in the state of California, you can only smoke during your act. And so he pulls out a cigarette and he's like, so this is part of my act. Oh. And I'm like, love that because I wish I could do that at any point. You really have to be pretty fucking good to do that.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, man. So you said you did sports because you like the team player aspect.
Yeah.
So like being a band, same thing, kind of.
Yeah, it is. I mean,
it doesn't matter how old you get, like, right?
Yeah, I mean, we all shower together too, and it's like cool, the same thing as like high school sports, dude. No, I mean, like real shit.
I
It's
guess
like
it depends on how big the shower is, how weird that gets, but.
Yeah, I mean, it's it's a single shower. Okay. It's hard to do it, You don't really need to like scrub though, because it's like
Probably
just four
not.
bodies back to back,
Interesting.
Yeah, nuts to butts.
Whatever works. Write some good songs.
Yeah, no, it is a lot like a team sport, and it can be not. Actually, whenever I started doing it, I didn't think it was that much of a competition, and turns out that it is like people get competitive about it, and like especially in your own genre. I have been that way. Don't get me wrong. When I was younger, but like my main thing lately, especially in the past 2 years, has been to like how can I like help other people but also trying to help myself as much as I can.
That's really great. Yeah.
Like I just want to.
Big fan of that.
Yeah, it's a hard thing to get into.
Yeah. That's cool. Like as musicians too, like we all have that common bond, or just anything in life, I'm all about everybody succeeding. Let's see how far we can all go and everybody make it and be good.
Absolutely. Yeah. I don't understand. Like like I've always said, if you want the gig, work harder. And so like people getting better gigs than you, it's it's not assigned to them. It's assigned to you that you need to try more or like do whatever you can to do it.
Right.
The worst part about it these days is that a lot of the people that are like starting to make it are actually like. they're better at like being an influencer and actually like
it's the way the market right now.
Yeah, like I didn't
the
think
music world.
I didn't think that was gonna happen 8 years ago when I started doing this. Like
I mean, it's
actually
changed, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but one time Nicki Minaj, whether I like her music or not, she had a really really good quote, and she said something along the lines of like. She was like on this like TED Talk type of deal. Well, she was talking to a bunch of young people that were there to see her. She looked at one of the girls that had like asked her a question, and she was like, "My generation listened to talented people. Your generation listens to popular people, and that's the difference between the music. But when I was doing it, that's the difference from when your generation is doing it. And like while that there are some talented people, obviously, but like being able to like throw together a TikTok and get 50,000 people." To watch it and that fund your entire tour. There's like I could name off like 15 people from around here that deserve a real shot.
Yeah. That's it is very interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think in the long run, those people will get their shot. And it does take a lot of work, and it just takes just showing up, just keep going, just don't stop. That's what it is.
I hope so, because I really I don't know. I know like the general view or perspective of Kentucky is like outside of here. And being from Indiana, I kind of everybody has their what's it called? Their stigmas are just like preconceptions or whatever.
Stereotypes and stuff.
Yeah, but
whatever.
like when it really
Kentucky,
as soon as I moved here, like per capita, I've never seen. I've traveled a lot. I've never seen a group of like an area so talented at music. You know what I mean?
What do you mean, like right here in Lexington?
Like right here in this like
area,
from pretty much I guess Lexington and maybe a little east of that over towards like West Virginia. That whole like area, it could be its own state, honestly.
Yeah, okay.
But like the amount of talent that comes out of this area is wildly like ridiculous, and some of the best like most knowledgeable players.
Yeah, that's so awesome. Yeah.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah,
and we have one of them here today.
Oh man, I appreciate that, dude. I try.
I told him earlier. I said I'm gonna come see you when you guys play Red Rocks. So.
Dude, yeah. One day, I'll probably end up going out like Edgar Allan Poe or something like, just like not, you know what I mean? Like after I die, it's like we're gonna make millions of dollars. But in bluegrass,
I said that too. Yeah.
Yeah, in bluegrass, you only make tens of dollars anyway.
My kids will be rich.
Yeah, right. I gotta have them one day. I might have some. I don't even really know, but I'm pretty positive. I think
positive.
Wouldn't they tell me like, or like, am I doing that like bad? That they're like, yeah, maybe not. He's probably better off. But yeah,
that's cool.
I don't know. Eventually, I think everybody does. Every dog has their day, and I firmly believe that.
Yeah, cool. Let's play one more, or maybe two.
Okay.
Let's check the time.